Oh yeah, Tucky!
What was
Welcome to
that?
Wrassle Graps, guys.
I said we're gonna do the normal introduction. What the hell was that? What are you taking liberties for?
It's my oldest impression.
Look, yeah, it's a SmackDown episode. You want to do your OS impression. First of all, that's outdated. Second of all,
Not at all. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it is.
yes,
I
it is.
still look back at the good old times. You know what I'm saying?
Second of all, we said we were gonna do the normal intro, and I don't remember that being part of our normal intro.
Well, I mean, it's a new intro every time, Chris. Last episode was oh hell yeah. Now it's oh yeah, Tucky.
Man, taking
We're praying
liberties
for
over
Tucky
there.
to come back. We're praying for him. He's on SmackDown. Where he at though?
We all want things ain't gonna happen, but look, I'm just gonna introduce myself. My name is Chris.
My name is Vincent. That was the good old intro that we do every episode.
That's not the intro we do every episode.
That's true. That's not. It might be the intro from now on.
I'm gonna start learning how to edit that out and edit my own intro.
I'm Chris. Welcome to Wrassle Graps.
Yeah, just like that.
My Chris impression.
Being bullied on my own podcast. Jeez. Whatever, man. Look, listen.
Anyway, there's very serious stuff to talk about.
Okay, yeah. I wouldn't. I wouldn't have known based off of that intro, but you know. I want to be very clear to everybody out there that before this started, it was like, what's the most sensitive way we can go about this? And I said, oh, let's do a normal intro, and then we'll segue into it. And this is how we started the show. But anyways, yeah, we do have stuff to talk about before SmackDown, which we will get to, but you guys might have noticed, before SmackDown yesterday, Zelina Vega got released from WWE, and that's pretty nuts.
Just saw it on my timeline yesterday before the show, like at 5:30 or something, you know. Very sad stuff. Because I don't think she actually asked for her release, it seems. It seems that she got fired, and it seems like it has to do with Twitch and OnlyFans.
Yeah. Apparently there's a lot of stuff going on there.
Apparently, Alistair got into an argument over going to NXT, and Vince said no. So,
which I understand. They're not using them. I don't know why they want them.
I don't know why they can't just send the man down to NXT. So I don't. The first thing is I don't know why they want to hold Twitch against these people and OnlyFans, of course, because she's not even doing anything like terrible at all by any means.
No, I'm surprised.
So I don't see the problem here of them making a little extra money on the side, especially when they're not making top figures, you know, in the company at all. You know.
Yeah, especially in times like these where every little cent helps.
Exactly. Yeah. During a pandemic era, and it helps you basically interact with your fans. It helps connect with these fans that you might not be connecting with on the regular. That's probably what they don't like about it. It gets you over. Probably what it is. But yeah.
But it wasn't though. She was doing this for like a couple months before, like maybe a year prior, and nothing's really happened super crazy that's been forcing them to change anything.
That's true. That is true. She has like 30-something thousand followers. That's a big following, I guess.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And she's it's a confusing little topic here. Of course, we don't. It's not something we support. Just firing somebody over Twitch and OnlyFans or whatever the case may be. We don't even know if that's the full story. We have to wait for that. But yeah.
Of course, yeah. We'll be stalking Sean Ross Sapp's Twitter over the weekend.
Sean Ross Sapp, we will be looking at your tweets.
Yeah, like most people do for their news.
Seems like he's got a lot of connections in the company.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a really interesting situation, to be honest with you. But we'll see where it goes.
So we'll update you. Be picked up by somebody, or she's going to be popular on Twitch. One of those. She's a very talented person.
Yeah, where she goes next really depends on what she wants to do. If she has to do Twitch stuff, that's all good. If she wants to go do wrestling stuff, that's also cool. But that really determines, I guess, where she goes next.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But she was on Twitch, of course, yesterday during SmackDown. I did watch it during SmackDown. I had like 1 ear on my headphones, 1 ear on SmackDown, taking notes and stuff. and she was just crying, and she said, she's heartbroken by what's happened here. So that means that probably she got fired, and that's unfortunate.
Imagine, I heard the report yesterday, or saw the report, that she was there a couple hours before SmackDown started. So, it really sucks.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's fuck shit. Fuck Vince McMahon,
Yeah.
If he did do this, like just randomly out of the blue,
Well,
just to send a message or whatever he decided to do here. Because the thing is, I don't think too many people may have ganged up, like to be like, oh, I'm going to team up with you. I know Paige might be doing a 24-hour live stream, is what I just heard, with Zelina. So,
well, I know Paige, AJ, Zelina, and Alistair, and a couple other people before the whole Twitch thing started went to Vincent and they asked him to not do what he's doing now. Obviously, it didn't work out, but they did do something, I guess.
yeah, the thing here is, like I just said, Paige would be teaming up with Zelina to do a little live stream here. She's going to get punished probably for that. But she's not even she's not on TV. She might just get fired, and that's unfortunate too. But, yeah.
He's done a lot, at least from what we've seen publicly. She's done a lot more than Zelina has, really, in terms of speaking out against the company. Which is interesting.
She said everything except like fuck. I mean, she may have said fuck this company. She did say it on her live stream.
There's like a clip of her. I think she was just like, I'm so tired of dealing with them. She wanted to do all the injuries and stuff, and she worked her ass off really to try and wrestle before she got retired. And this is kind of how they're treating her, which is really screwed up.
It's fucked up. She's broken her neck for this company, and they just fucking basically don't give a fuck about her. She did tweet, like 10 minutes before the release tweet went out, like, she supports unionization. So that's pretty cool.
Of course, it's not what got her fired, obviously,
but she did say that, I think, after she got released, like she was told she got released.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't know all the details of unionization. I have no idea, but I just know the basics, and you get benefits from that shit. So that's pretty dope.
It's really a weird thing to speak about because we don't really have any prior experience about this.
But yeah, like I said, I don't know all the details, but I know you get benefits, and it's pretty decent. So it's better than what's going on right now in the company. So.
Yeah. At the end of the day, all you can really do is hope for the best in her future, and hopefully things work out. It's really it.
Yeah, it's really all, and she's probably gonna do very well for herself. So.
Yeah. I guess that's really it for that topic.
Yeah.
There's no easy way to then transition back into our joking review of SmackDown, but we're gonna have to find a way. So, do your Otis
transition? Yeah.
All right.
Transition. Yeah. Totally edited in, not just screamed over the mic.
I think immediate transition. There was absolutely nothing funny about this.
Yes, immediate.
My ears do not find that funny.
Oh, I'm a sub to Zelina on Twitch, by the way. But I got gifted a sub. So whoever gifted me a sub, thank you. I don't even know who it was. I got gifted a sub twice to this channel, and I guess I'm grateful for it. That's cool. Because now I can speak. So.
Wow.
In the chat.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, I'm a follower,
Do you also follow the OnlyFans page? Is the question.
No, I don't. I don't pay for her cosplay stuff. I'm sure it's dope, though.
I'm sure it is.
I've seen a few of stuff on Instagram. But
yeah. Well, anyways, I guess we're just gonna move on to SmackDown. Don't do the transition thing. We're just gonna talk about SmackDown. Yeah. So this was the Friday the 13th episode of SmackDown.
We're gonna leave an episode of SmackDown here. I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah, very, very spooky. It sounds, but believe me, it's just the same as usual. Yeah. We started off with a Roman Reigns promo where he basically says what everyone else says around this time of year: SmackDown will win Survivor Series. He will beat Orton.
Trophy. We're gonna be the bragging rights champions. That's what he said.
Yeah, and then Drew McIntyre comes out hold on a second. Drew McIntyre from Monday Night Raw came out to SmackDown. So,
What do you have to say about this?
look, listen. First of all, there is more interesting stuff to talk about, but does this company know how a draft works?
I don't even know if this was legally allowed. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if it fit their rules. Like, you know how they had those rules, like a few superstars can pop up on your show, like in a year, like a few months or whatever. I'm not sure if that fit the rules because I didn't look at that. But all I know is this it didn't really make sense. So
It doesn't, because Drew isn't even the champion. So why he would want to start something with Reigns now makes no sense, really, because now they're kind of pushing themselves or forcing themselves to give Drew the belt on Monday, so that gives that away. So I don't know what that's all about. But
yeah, why is he building this match, right? Or why are they building this match? It just seems like he's maybe overconfident, I guess you can say. But then he loses. He looks like a bigger loser if he loses to Randy Orton, and he just came out here picking fights with people on SmackDown.
it just looks like he's picking this fight for Orton, realistically, which is even weirder, kind of.
It could be like, he challenged Roman, blah, blah, blah. He sent a message to Randy and Roman. He loses to Randy, and it's like, yo, look at this dude that tried to challenge you. I don't even, it doesn't even make sense on its own, so it can't be that. So I don't know.
It made no sense, and there's plenty of stuff on the show, obviously, that makes even less sense as you go forward. But you, like we said, made the announcement or made the proclamation. It'll be him and Reigns at Survivor Series, which once again doesn't make any sense.
I kind of hope
then,
so, though.
Yeah. But then, guys, then Roman Reigns comes up with his verbal magnum opus, okay? The man that inspired the thumbnail and the title for this episode says to Drew McIntyre.
What is a Raw? What is
Yeah.
a Raw?
I don't even know who you are. What even is a Monday Night Raw? I don't watch that. People watch that show? No. No one watches the show.
No one watches it. No one should watch the show. We watch the show because we have to review it for all of you lovely people. And yeah.
Now, outside of we have to review it for obviously our lovely followers and fans. Love you guys. What reasons do we have to watch Raw? Do you have any?
I have 0 reasons. That shit's 3 hours, and most of it's just boring shit and filler. So there's no reason to watch Raw. And that's it.
Raw is an interesting enigma, I think. It's one of the few things you pour 3 hours a week into, and each time it ends, you don't feel like you got anything out of it. As a matter of fact, you feel like you've been robbed of 3 hours that you can't get back. It's not fun for anybody involved.
You feel like you want to go to sleep when you watch Raw. If
you do, especially.
That's basically a sleeping medicine right there.
It is a third hour sometimes. It's a killer.
Yeah, somebody's like, I can't sleep, I can't do this, I can't fall asleep, I got insomnia. Just watch an episode of Raw, you tell them. And they will watch it and they will go right to sleep. I swear. On Jesus Christ. That is what happens.
That's true.
And Jesus Christ is like, what the fuck are you swearing on me for, bitch? Huh? I don't know. No one should be watching Raw. He's warning me like no one should be watching Raw and shit.
Yeah, if you read the Bible, Jesus Christ isn't a violent person until you swear on him that if someone watches Raw, that they will fall asleep because he doesn't even watch Raw. He doesn't even know what Raw is.
Yeah, why is this religious all of a sudden?
Because you said.
Yeah, I brought it up. Yeah.
Because you did it. I'm trying to elaborate on this because now we're here and we got to get out of this. So we're going to move forward. And I'm not editing this out.
Verse, fuck Raw, fuck you for recommending.
In the Bible where it says, I fucking hate Raw, Raw can go to hell.
I fucking hate Raw. I fucking hate the people that watch Raw. I fucking hate all of you. You're going to hell. You're going to hell.
Watch Raw, you go straight to hell. Yeah. Which means that we are screwed indefinitely. Anyways, there's once again no easy way to transition out of that. So we're going to move on with this segment. Jay comes out, tries to pick a fight with Drew on behalf of Roman, but Roman stops Drew from beating down Jay. And then after the commercial, Roman yells at Jay.
And Jay came out and said, whoa, yo, you gotta chill, you gotta chill. And he was trying to roast the shit out of this dude. He was like, you stand fuck back, all right? You stand the fuck back. He was basically just being like, he was trying to pick a fight with Drew, apparently, for Roman.
Basically, yeah, and Roman was not happy about that in the slightest.
Yeah, he did not like that. Especially the backstage segment after this.
And he yelled at Jerry for like a solid minute. It's like when you get in trouble at home or something, and your parents pull you aside and they're like, "What was that? What the hell was that? What do you think you're doing out here? Never
Yes,
do that again."
that was what it was.
But yeah. So
Like, I didn't tell you that. Why are you doing this? And then Jey Uso said, "I'm gonna handle this. I'm gonna handle this." Right?
that's exactly what my mom tells me. I do something wrong. She says, "What is this? Huh? What are you doing, Oos? What are you doing? You cut it out.
What are you doing, Oos? Why are you doing this, huh?
Why you found that test, Oos?" Yeah, man. But
Why'd you eat the last chicken cutlet, Oos? Huh?
man, it's not even funny, man. That's just painful.
This man Chris went through a whole chicken cutlet thing the other day. Y'all won't know. Y'all will not.
I will explain it to each and every one of you if I have to. Okay. Look, I don't ask for much in this household, especially because I can't, because that's not how this works. But sometimes it's like your favorite meal, and like your family doesn't really like it that much, but you love it, so you're like, clearly, right, on those standards, no one should be touching this food if they don't even like it, right? They don't even think it's all that good. Why are they eating the leftovers of it, right? Well, my sister ate a bunch of chicken cutlets that I was gonna have, and I was not a happy camper.
How many were there?
There was 3 whole ones left, and there was like 2 pieces left over from whatever. I don't even know what. But she took like 2 of them and left me like
old ones and 3 new ones.
Yeah, no, but
Okay, cool. At least it's not old chicken cutlets.
no, it's just like these 2 pieces, and she left me 1 whole one and 2 pieces that were just there.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Not gonna lie, it's not terrible.
No, but like when it's your favorite meal, and previously, like you set boundaries for your siblings, and your siblings are like, "Hey, man, I never did it to you. I know how much you enjoy them. I ain't gonna touch them, right?" Then a month later, you come down and you're like, "Who did it?" And it was them. It hurts. Okay.
Okay, well, I get it, definitely. A fun fact is that I just ate chicken cutlets, so it wasn't your chicken cutlets because I was nowhere near you. But yeah,
I mean, I would only imagine.
yeah,
But
definitely just ate chicken cutlets just now.
look, the only way to sum this up is, you ever seen an episode of Friends where Ross has his sandwich or whatever, and the people at the museum eat it on him, and then it turns out they didn't even finish it on it. They didn't even finish the sandwich. They just ate it and threw it out. And they're like, I didn't really want the rest of it. I just wanted some of it. And then Ross goes in a whole meltdown, and he goes, "You ate my sandwich?" It's basically that, but
It's
with
fair.
chicken.
Fair thing.
Look, it's a very specific nitpick I have. This is a crazy thing to anyone else but myself. I'm going to admit that right now. No one else goes on these tirades about this one specific topic. But for me, this really set me off. So, just putting it out there because you brought it up. So I had to.
Yeah, that's good. You did a good job explaining your piece, and that's cool. Just don't eat my cutlets, Chris.
What? I'm not going all the way to Brooklyn.
Okay, don't come to Brooklyn. Stay where you're at. Stay in your lane, all right, Chris?
I will specifically find out where you live. I will dox you to myself, and I will go over there. It'll be like Mission Impossible, but for chicken cutlets.
Everybody, and then come to my address.
They'll go to your address, they'll distract you, and then I'll take it on you.
Gang up on me to steal my chicken cutlets.
Really, I'm gonna not consider it. Whatever. Anyways, we're gonna move on with the rest of SmackDown. We had an impromptu Intercontinental Championship match. And I do say impromptu because Sami Zayn just found out about this an hour ago, according to him. Which
I totally believe it.
Me too. I wrote down here. I'm not entirely sure that's kayfabe, Um, that might be pretty true, actually.
That's probably pretty true, if I might say so myself. I don't know what goes on in that building.
Well, you can only assume based off of reports of rewrites at the last minute.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is probably an accurate report.
Probably.
But
If it
yes.
wasn't that, Vincent McMahon just wrote this for him and said, this is what happens in my daily life. Here you go.
For a fact, Vince is backstage, just writing the show. It's like, we need a hook. We need a hook for this show. That ginger kid with the belt, make him defend it. Against who?
Do we know any rappers for the hook to this show? We had Josiah Williams. Well, we fired that kid. He's fired. Shout out to Josiah Williams. He had the title in his own. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Sean Spears. Shouts out.
Who else we gonna get? Sami Zayn walks through the door. Ah, yes, you.
I want a hook for this show immediately. But Vince, I'm not a rapper. That's too bad, kid. You're putting that belt on the line against hey sir. Oh hi Apollo. Apollo, you. Defendant's you.
Yeah. Happened here. I think it's gonna be a good match. They're gonna try. They're gonna do some good shit in this match.
Well, you would think. It's not really what happened. It was 2 minutes before Zayn won by countout and retained the belt.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why was it so fast? And also, I kind of like the ending a little bit. But yeah.
I get it, but it's really weird when you're like, I'm gonna send a message to Bobby Lashley by winning by countout.
This man Sammy was big brain as fuck, tying this man to the apron. Yeah.
It's a big brain move. If I was a wrestler, I would do this every time.
Yeah, come on, Sam. Make that your finishing move, is what we're saying.
What's your finisher? My finisher is I take someone's leg and I tie it in the ring apron, and then I make sure they can't move so that I can win by countout. It's perfect.
Yeah. And that's what Sammy did. He won the match again against Apollo. Apollo was like a weirdo and with his foot tied to the apron, and that's it.
That was weird.
Well, he had his foot tied to the apron. You don't look like a cool guy when that happens to you.
That wasn't even his fault. How was he a weirdo?
Well, he just looks like a weirdo. He's not really a dude.
You're making it sound like this dude came out here, put his foot there, and took a bump and said, "Oh my god, I'm stuck."
He's not a weirdo. He just looks like one.
This dude put his foot in the thing, took a bump, sent me help.
His foot is stuck in the apron. I mean, what do you want from me?
I would like you to.
I would look like a weirdo if that was me.
If we were walking in public and I tripped and landed with my leg in a rope, and I was like, "Help, help!" You would be like, "What a weirdo!" I don't know you, man. Get away from me.
Well, I'm not there, okay? If I was there, I'd just help you.
Well, no, my version of events, you'd walk up to Apollo Crews and he'd be like, "Help, help," and you'd be like, "Oh, what a fucking weirdo, man."
But if I was
doing here?
And I saw you from across the street, I think you're a weirdo. This is a weirdo right now, but he got help by this one kid.
I look you in the eyes and I go, "Help, help," and you'd look me back and you would flip me off and walk away.
Oh, hell yeah. Walk away. But yeah, nah. But if someone was across the street from you and they saw you, they'd be like, he looks like a weirdo right now, right? Well, I wouldn't think that, but somebody might.
You just said you would think that.
And I'd help you up, all right? I'd help you up.
I don't believe that. I really don't.
And then they'd say, hey, that kid's a gentleman right there. But the other kid, how to get stuck in the rope.
God, these damn kids these days. Sticking their feet in ropes.
I'm there to help you. That's why.
Dude would help me up. Then you go, "What are you doing, man? What are you sticking your foot in ropes for, you weirdo?"
How'd you even get here? Why are you stuck in a rope?
Watch where you're walking, loser.
Are you trying to steal my chicken cutlets?
I hate it here. Shut up, bro.
This man's strong about them chicken cutlets.
Look, man, it's not funny anymore. This isn't a bit, okay, Jenny?
That is real life.
Remember when, what's his name? Remember when R. Kelly did an interview and he was like, And this ain't
Wait,
funny,
R.
man.
Kelly, what the fuck?
He had
Why are
the
you bringing
interview.
up this? Get him
No,
out of
no.
here.
He
No,
had
we
the
don't talk
interview
about R. Kelly. No.
for a joke. What do you mean?
Okay, what are you talking about?
Remember that joke interview where he had a meltdown? And he was like, man,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
my fucking life. You know? It's like what I'm talking about right now.
I
Saying
guess.
joke is
Oh, cool. You're
serious.
comparing yourself to R. Kelly. What the
Not
fuck?
in that way.
Okay, good. Good. Yeah, fuck R. Kelly. We both believe this. Okay. Goddamn.
Obviously, I never listened to an R. Kelly song my entire life.
Yeah, me either. So, I mean, he pissed on people, and that's not children, to be exact. And
Oh, that's not funny.
that's not funny at all. So,
You should have led with that.
wait, what?
You just said you pissed on people, and at first it was funny, but then you followed it up with children, and then no, that wasn't funny.
Yeah, it's not funny at all. Don't. We do not support the pissing on children from R. Kelly. And
Yeah.
whatever else you did, you probably like raping and stuff. So, we don't support that.
We joke on a lot here. This is not a joke. We really don't support that.
We do not support that. It's an honest, serious thing.
Yeah. This is a cursed episode. This one.
Well, Friday the 13th episode of SmackDown. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Transition.
I'm gonna save that to be a sound effect for future episodes. Oh God, we've been here for somehow 30 minutes talking about this one thing. We're not even like half an hour into the show.
It was an easy watch. This is not an easy watch. What you're listening to right now.
Yeah. Thank you for still here. I don't know why you're still here, but thank you.
Thank you for being here. I mean, how did you find us? Why are you here? Huh?
Stop saying that, man. I'm happy you're here. Stop.
I'm happy, but why? Put it in the
Please
comments.
stop leaving. Just stay here, please. We're desperate.
Nah, he's desperate. I don't know. But just put it in the comments why you're here. Okay. Goddamn.
I will cry on the podcast.
Don't you dare cry. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. It's just not my type of company. We don't want to make people sad around here.
I know you walk around. You see kids who get stuck in ropes, their foot stuck in a rope, they're crying for help, and you're like, what are you crying, you weirdo? Get up.
Stop with these allegations. This is not what I would do. I would help these kids that are stuck in ropes.
Alright, buddy, whatever. Next up, we get to the Adam Pearce segment where he talks to Drew McIntyre. And remember that Keith Lee segment a while ago, and the Braun Strowman segment on Raw, where Braun was like, wait, no, if you watched Raw, like a loser.
No, okay, I'm gonna pause it right here. My mind said Keith Lee rhymes with Adam Pearce. And in my mind, I was like, yo, Keith Lee really does rhyme with Adam Pearce.
It doesn't. What are you?
It does not. My mind was like, yo, Keith Lee rhymes with Adam Pearce. I was like, nah, mind, you're fucking stupid.
You're on something different today. Goddamn. But,
continue.
Yeah, you remember the episode of Raw where Braun was like, I'm from SmackDown, but I want a match. And Adam Pearce is like, I can't give you a match, but I can give you a match. And Braun said, yeah, that's what I asked for. And, basically, that happened. That's basically what we did here with Drew, except Drew was from Raw and they're at SmackDown.
Indeed, it happened on this show.
And instead of Adam Pearce, it was Adam Pearce.
Ah, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he general manager of Adam Pearce?
Well, basically, he might as well be at this point, right?
He might as well be. I mean, he is the general manager. He makes all the matches. He makes all the calls. I haven't seen Vince McMahon or Triple H once. So.
I miss Triple H.
Even Stephanie's gone. Where's she at?
No, man, I don't want her back.
He left. He went underground and he stayed there with the strippers.
He got buried underground along with that segment.
Yeah. With what's his face? Who's that fighter guy that was in underground that got drafted to Raw?
Dabakato?
Yeah, he's there with him right now, Dabakato and the strippers. They're both just sitting down drinking pina coladas or whatever. Chilling.
Actually, doesn't sound like a bad time. Okay, whatever.
It doesn't at all. Dabakato has not been seen on Raw at all. He should have been in the... I don't know what I was going to say. He should have been on Raw. That's it.
He might be. He was drafted. I assume at some point he will show up.
Yeah, I've never seen him before because I didn't really watch around the time Raw Underground was popping. Every time I watched it, no Raw Underground. Like, and whenever I didn't watch it, Raw Underground was on. So.
When did you tune in?
Like, what does that mean? What
when you went to go watch the show, did you wait till exactly 10 o'clock?
No, at 8 o'clock. Just full episodes of Raw without Raw Underground, and then I just miss a week, and boom, there's Raw Underground. Come back the next week, it's not there, and now it's gone forever.
Very depressing.
Yeah.
But I think the reason they stopped doing that, besides the fact that it really wasn't that good, is because didn't they have that outbreak of Corona at the Performance Center?
Yeah, they thought they could limit the cases by not having Raw Underground.
That's one way to stop it. That's certainly a plan. Whatever,
Oh,
anyways.
you said the word. Damn, we're demonetized.
That's hardly the worst thing I've said on this show so far.
That is the worst thing because we're demonetized. Shit.
We've been demonetized already.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so.
Look, this hardly is the worst thing that either of us have said so far.
We're not even able to be monetized for a year, so I think we're alright. Maybe that'll die off in a year or something. Hopefully.
Look, in 3 years, this will all be dug up again, and we'll all be in trouble. And that's where we'll be. For now, we're gonna move on talking about Rey Mysterio and his family being interviewed. Where Rey says he'll beat Seth, and that was the promo.
Okay. He did say that. He said, "You know what? Fuck Seth. We got the trip." And he left.
And they weren't as stripped as usual. I was kind of disappointed.
I was disappointed. Yeah, I think Dominic was wearing a shirt he already wore. Yeah.
And don't give me that, excuse of, oh, he had a match, because he had a match like 2 weeks ago, and he was stripped down anyways in the tracksuit.
That's true. He was wrestling in that tracksuit.
Damn, impressive.
Yeah. He had the whole family with him too. The whole family was with him. And they all hated everyone. So
That's true. They were also with him tonight during his match with Seth Rollins, which we'll get to in a little bit. But
the whole gang was with Ray today.
That's true. Ray always with the bring your family to work day.
Yes.
But I think that's basically it for that for now. Next up, we get the Sasha Banks promo, where recaps the title retention and the Carmella attack. She starts to talk more. Well, not she didn't recap it. Michael Cole recapped it, and then she did the promo.
That is what happened.
A little confused there. Right back.
Boss time. It's very boss time.
Please don't say that.
That's what I don't know if he said that at all, but I had to say.
He did say it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I know that because every time he says it, I get real sad for a minute, and then I come back.
You shed a little tear, do you?
What's it?
You shed a little tear.
I do. I take a good minute. I cry in the corner. Then I get over it. And I come back.
You come back. You start taking notes again.
Yeah, and I will live tweet. All this stuff to distract me.
Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it be sometimes. When you're watching a show with Michael Cole on commentary.
Yeah, I'd always be like that when he's here, or Tom Phillips, or any Raw commentary team.
Tom Phillips is pretty good. So what happened in this segment?
Well, Sasha Banks cut a promo. I missed most of it. I still shaken up by boss time, but Bailey's music cut her off, and then Bailey distracted Banks long enough for Carmella to attack again, and that was basically it.
That's all I heard, really. That's all I saw. So I feel like maybe Carmella and Bailey are a team. It might not be the case, but it seems too in sequence with one another or whatever.
Yeah, well, to compensate for the fact we didn't have much notes for this, I will say that I did watch the episode of Mandalorian that she was on, and it was a pretty fun time. I enjoyed it.
Was it a banger? Well, I've never watched a Star Wars thing before. Don't get on me in the comments. I know you will. Yeah.
The thing is, if you were to watch The Mandalorian, you don't really need to have seen anything Star Wars before.
Okay, cool. I have Disney Plus, I believe. So.
Yeah, so just jump in. You'll be fine.
Cool. I'm gonna dive right in. Look at the Baby Yoda or whatever.
Yes, he is the best part of that show.
He's still in the show. Oh, that's crazy.
Baby Yoda is a sidekick.
Because
not only is he a money printing machine, that little guy, he's also, the cutest thing you've ever seen in Star Wars.
Dope. I'm not gonna say.
What the hell, bro?
I was gonna say you sent it for Sasha Banks.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
No, that's what I was gonna say. And then I said, "Nah, we can't get down that rabbit. We can't get down that rabbit hole."
I don't based on this.
if I said Baby Yoda. I was also thinking about saying that too.
Oh yeah.
That would have sucked too. So I was like, I'm just gonna stop myself right here because I don't want to say that because that sucks. I was
Watch
like,
my.
simping for Sasha or simping for nah. Nah, no, thank you.
I'm over here doing my weekly episode watch of The Mandalorian. The new episode comes out, and you're like, "What are you, a simp, loser, loser? With your foot stuck in the rope? What are you doing?"
Yeah, nah, I was not gonna say that until I just had to say what I was gonna say. But yeah, I don't know if you're not simping for anybody. That's what I know.
Nah. Especially after Wednesday, I gave you a detailed lesson on why we don't simp.
We do not simp, all right? QT Marshall is an example.
He is a
We
perfect
eat
example.
apples to keep the doctor away. That's some loser shit.
Apples are for simps and losers.
Yeah. What do you call? Wait, what about apple pie though?
Apple pie sucks. Let's not. Come on.
That's true. Yeah, it kind of does.
I gave it a chance before anyone hops on us about that. I gave apple pie a chance a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was kind of disgusting. Not gonna lie.
What if QT Marshall walked out with a plate of apple pie and ate that with a fork?
I don't see how this changes his character.
I guess it doesn't, but now he eats it in pie form. That's different.
Oh, really?
You feel a
No.
little different, he brings out the pie, the cooked version of the apple.
Yeah, somewhere there's an alternate universe where QT Marshall eats an apple pie, and Allie actually left the blade for QT Marshall because she saw this, and she was so impressed. Didn't think anyone could do. Yeah.
As an apology gift. She put the apple in the oven, turned into a pie.
That is how that works, actually. Yes. I know we had a resident chef in here today. Jeez.
Yeah, I watched a lot of Food Network. What can I say?
So thinking back to it, quickly going back to that Sasha Banks thing. I know.
The Hell's Kitchen. I am.
I know damn well that you almost saying that "Are you simping for Sasha" was a joke, or a callback to the practice episode where you said I got lost staring at Sasha, and then I said, "What are you simping for Sasha or something?"
Nah, she was just staring deep into the camera. I was like, "What the fuck is she doing, bro?"
All right, pal. Whatever.
That's honestly what it was. I forgot which pay per view it was, but
It wasn't a pay-per-view. It was a SmackDown.
I was SmackDown. Yeah, she was fucking staring at the camera weirdly. I was like, "What the absolute shit are you doing, bro?" I'm trying to
And
watch.
you-
I'm trying to look at my Twitter account. I'm trying to play Among Us.
All right, whatever. Moving on to your favorite part of the show, I'm sure. Otis backstage.
Yeah, it's in the thumbnail, guys. I said the thing at the beginning of the episode. You know what it is.
I probably said they were gonna do it again. I'm surprised you didn't.
I didn't want to mess up anyone's eardrums. I never did that before. Don't want to do it now.
On there before, it never happened.
Nope, never at all.
All right, whatever. Anyways, what do you keep saying Hell's Kitchen for?
I don't know.
Are you just trying to hint that you're a celebrity chef on Hell's Kitchen? Is that what you're trying to pull here?
That's what I am. Yeah, you put the apple in the fucking oven. Man. I told you what to do. I'm a genius. I am big brain. I am big brain. Like Sami Zayn. That rhymes. That's a bar. Bars for days.
You're gonna go on the show. Gordon Ramsay's gonna call you an idiot sandwich, and you're gonna throw a rope at him, and then he's gonna catch it. And you're saying, "Oh, what do you want, a rope or something? What are you, some sort of loser? What do you do, the idiot sandwich or something?"
Gordon Ramsay is my friend. You know what I'm saying? He watched me back
Right.
He knows. He told me what to do. You know what I'm saying? I was trained by Gordon Ramsay.
He watched as you grabbed the baseball glove, opening up your oven that was preheated, and you baseball pitched the apple as hard as you could into the stove, and he was mortified.
I thought we were gonna look out.
Said, "Look out, Gordon!
Look out, Gordon!
Look out, Gordon!" Oh, and he ducked it, and he was like, "What the hell was that?"
And you know what came out of that oven? You know what came
out? A burnt
out
apple.
No, an apple pie. It's an apple pie.
All right, whatever. Otis is backstage eating his food that apparently Vincent made. I didn't know about that. And Ruin Ziggler walked by, made fun of Otis for being a loser, which is incredibly ironic for several reasons. But apparently, yes. Otis and Dolph have a match for the 9,000th time this year, which Otis wins, and that was
Everyone's
that.
making jokes about someone being loser. Shouldn't they be funny jokes? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Dolph, you're a stand-up comedian, right?
Yeah.
Or so you say to be.
Well, you don't have to be good at your job to call yourself a stand-up comedian.
That's true. You can be shit at it and then get thrown out and then get jumped at the end. That's also one of the options.
Wow, it's very detailed. Is that personal experience?
That's an option there, you know.
I remember I went to a nightclub and I started telling jokes, and they loved me so much that they said, "Never come here again." They gave me $20.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes, Chris.
Yeah.
That story. Yeah.
Anyways, Otis goes backstage. He's yelling things I couldn't understand, and then Jack Gable walks up to Otis and he recruits him to the Alpha Academy, whatever that is.
But wasn't that after the match he had? Oh wait, we
Yeah.
just would cover that. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where this goes personally, but I'm interested.
It's a cooking school for people.
Yes, it's the cooking school that you forced Chad Gable to make, and that is where this goes, I think.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it could be. I'm not gonna spoil it for Chad Gable. What if it actually is a cooking school? It probably will be.
That would be very weird. I don't know why it would be a cooking school.
I don't know why, but imagine.
I am imagining it, and it'd be very weird.
My man, I was gonna say Shuri G in a chef hat.
My man Shitty G over there.
Shitty G over there.
My man Shitty G, yeah.
My man Shitty G cooking that shit.
Oh, you have fun nicknames in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's fun nicknames. Yeah.
Anyways, the next segment, I believe this was the hour mark of the show. I'm finally halfway through it.
Oh hell yes.
Yeah, very exciting. Recap of the Seth and Ray feud. Seth and Ray make their entrances, and then the match starts off. I enjoyed the match, really.
That theme song from Ray hit different. I don't know why.
It's the same one as always. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I found myself popping my head. You know, I was like, "Yo, that song's fire."
You've heard this song for like
Ever. I knew all the lyrics. I'm not gonna say them right now, but I knew all the lyrics.
Say one lyric.
Weak. I said the lyrics. Right?
It's like I have Genius right here, the website.
Yeah, we are a genius over here at Wrassle Graps. If you can tell, if you haven't been listening to the episode, I don't know why it's even on your fucking device or whatever. But if you've been listening and you have enjoyed and you thought we were a genius, click that like button. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube.
Hopefully you found this funny and not just concerning to listen to. Stick
Probably a
around.
mixture of both, and that's cool.
Yeah, well, hopefully you stick around regardless. It'd be nice.
Yeah, press the subscribe button if you liked it. You know.
Yeah, do that. We have plugs to do at the end.
But you know, we'll plug it all at the end, and it's just if you like us, you know.
Yeah, and if we get to 100 subscribers in my match at the end of the year, we will do something huge to celebrate.
Might as well also just say, you know, share the video with your friends. Support us that way. Just share the video with people. You know, get our names out there. It helps us a lot.
Yes, it is something that would be helpful.
Yeah, I usually forget to say that at the end. So yeah.
All right, we won't bore you with any more plugs to the end. That's when that will happen. But for now, we're getting back to this match, which, like I said, I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was really cool.
Yes, it was a very good match.
Which, shocker, Ray and Seth have a great match, but it was a really good thing on a show that I thought up until this point was largely just okay.
They did a sliding splash onto the stairs in this match.
They did. Just Seth who sold it really well.
Yes, that's what happened. The Mysterio just acted on the outside.
They attempted to act, yes. There's a really cool tornado DDT on the apron to Rollins.
Oh, that was dope too. I forgot about that shit. That was fucking crazy. That was insane.
Yeah, I wrote down 3 spots. That one, the penguin slide, and the powerbomb to a table by Rollins.
It's called a penguin slide.
The thing he did into the stairs? Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's pretty. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because he slides on his stomach like a penguin.
Was he in Happy Feet though?
Yes. He was the penguin with the mask on.
Oh, wow, that's great. I thought that was John Cena.
Yeah, if you rewatch Happy Feet, there's a scene where Rey Mysterio will slide in, he will be in the sky, and you'll hear booyaka, booyaka, and then he'll be gone forever. Almost like he was never there to begin with.
That's something. That's something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably just me playing his lyrics for the podcast.
Yes. Anyways, yeah. Now I have to rewatch Happy Feet to find out this is true. This match ends with Murphy turning on Rollins again. Shocker.
Why do you have to do this? Like, I mean, just to get Ray the win or whatever? To prove his loyalty?
I really don't know what he did here that was different that he didn't do before. That Ray finally trusts him, but that was,
He said, you helped me win one match against this guy. This guy's Seth, and we didn't even kill him. He's still alive. That's cool. We didn't need to kill him. I'm just saying, like, he still rain terror on all of you. Like, come on.
The most Buddy Murphy did is he hit a knee on Seth, but Seth seemed fine after like 3 seconds after.
This man Seth like fucking took out this man's eyeball and shit. And Ray apparently just happy with getting the victory here, the pin, you know. That's pretty okay, I guess, for whatever reason, but like I said, no killing involved, please. I said that as a weird little line I said, but don't do that.
Well, storyline writing off TV, which I think Seth will be written off TV soon because of the Becky Lynch pregnancy.
That's also what I was thinking about too. I was like, he might get off TV anyway, so they do some little storyline thing here where he could just get injured or something.
Maybe next week in his match with Murphy, which we'll touch on later.
Murphy versus Seth too. Oh, okay.
I'm not mad about that at all. Very excited.
Weird storyline though with the 32-year-old and the 19-year-old. Not gonna.
Before we get to that, I do want to point out Ray hit a nice frog splash tribute to Eddie, who passed away 15 years ago, I believe. So that was cool.
He did that. Rest in peace, Eddie Guerrero, legend, of course, GOAT.
Yes.
I was gonna say he botched the 619 the first time. At the end.
On Twitter. I saw it on Twitter and I loved it.
It was funny. It was funny. He was trying to hit the 619. He just floated above his head, bro.
Yeah, I missed it the first time because I was looking down at my notes and I see your commentary go, "Oh, he's going for it again." I was like, "Why is he going for it again? What, he missed the first time?"
Yeah, I think he saved it. Honestly, he did. He's a great wrestler.
Estimatable.
He definitely saved it. I know it.
That was not a save.
He did it the best that he could, bro. Okay. To have to go back and do it again, he did fine.
Yeah. Debatable, whatever.
In that, I would have stumbled. I would have fell down again. I would have gotten back up and then hit a weak 619.
I would have gotten upset and left. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, Chris would have cried.
Yeah, I would have cried outside. My boy got stuck in a rope, and you would have said, "Oh, what are you, a loser, you crybaby?"
I probably would have at that point. You fucked up so much times. I mean, I gotta be like, you're a loser, bro.
Yeah, I'm tired of helping you out. You get yourself out there, dork.
Dumbass. Getting stuck in ropes and stuff. Botching 619s.
Everything you do is 619 to begin with.
Or Mysterio.
Yeah, but if you haven't seen the game of Ray Bosch and the 619, it's very entertaining. Do go check that out.
Also, go check out the Titles of Your World slide gif. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but that's ancient.
It's a legendary slide right there.
I mean, yes, but also, it is the greatest botch of all time. That is fair.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. Not the best, but it's one of the best. Yeah. Okay. I immediately thought about that afterwards. I was like, no, it's not, though.
Yeah, now I'm just plugging that for, I don't know why. Just because it's funny. Because it's fucking old. I
was plugging that for WCW. I think they could really use the help.
Shouts out to WCW, man. Maybe they can be AEW sometime soon. AEW sucks. They in the mud. Love to see it.
Yeah, man. Anyways, like you were saying, at the end of the match, the Mysterios are celebrating. Not Murphy. Aaliyah's going over to go hug Murphy or whatever she's going to do. But Ray says, "No, you can't go over to him yet." And he goes over and he says, You wanted my approval? You got it, young man. You can date my teenage daughter.
What a young
And
guy. Considering he's like 30 something years old. You know, he's pretty young compared to his daughter, bro. That's just fucked up. But whatever.
he said, "Oh, ain't a big deal. Whatever."
I guess still, man. I mean, if Ray accepted it, then whatever.
If storyline Ray thinks this is okay, then I'm sure it's perfectly legal. Whatever.
It's legal. There's no. We
Oh
can't say
yeah,
it's not legal, but it feels
legal
illegal.
was the wrong choice
Uh,
of words. I think it's perfectly fine. I guess if storyline Ray accepted it.
yeah, it's legal. Feels illegal. Feels illegal. But
It feels really weird. It really does. I was gonna hop on Twitter and be like, "Man, this is like some weird sitcom." Then I was like, "No, no,
what kind of sitcom are you watching, Chris?
no." It's like some weird sitcom where Murphy is like dating this girl, and suddenly he has to go deal with their family, who also happens to be wrestlers. Not the part where there's a weird age gap.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. No weird age gap. Okay, fair. That would have been a shitty tweet, though. Very long tweet.
Well, the explanation tweet that followed would be very bad, but the first one would just be very confusing.
Yeah, so now that was a good idea not posting that tweet. But yeah, we don't really like the age gap here, but yeah, it's cool. Whatever.
Anyways, gonna move on. Surprise, surprise, Natalia wants another triple threat match qualifier. She goes to Adam Pierce. Pierce gives her the match, says it's next. And Chelsea Green shows up and says nothing. She just puts her hand on Adam Pierce's shoulder. And I guess that means I won in the match.
It's sign language for I would like this. I would like into this match, please, young man. Adam Pierce.
If any sign language people can deny that, be grateful. Be cool. So let's
Definitely
down
better
low.
than the last storyline, even though this wasn't even a storyline.
Now, I won't get into the match, but first, there's a very angry Seth who wanted to talk to Adam Pierce because he wants to kill Buddy Murphy, which will be next week.
So this is not over. This fucking storyline is not fucking over.
Well, his beef with the Mysterios is over. The Murphy thing isn't.
Well, now Murphy's part of the Mysterios, it seems, and you know, the weird 32-year-old guy, and then 19-year-old, and the father that accepts it, and yeah.
Well, who's really surprised by that? I mean, is anyone really surprised that this feud that started all the way back in March or April is still going to November?
No, not at all. I mean, I feel like Vince McMahon's probably laughing in the back. That's probably what's going on.
We'll go at the end, but then we'll just do something that's basically the same thing next week. It's hilarious, guys. Come on.
Yeah, I don't fucking know what they're doing, but whatever. We'll watch the match again. It'll probably be a good match anyway.
But yeah, I'm never going to complain about seeing that match again. I'll take
we're
that.
not gonna complain about that. You know, it's probably a response to Ray versus not Ray Phoenix versus Pentagon 2.
Yeah, the other way versus the other guy.
Yeah, probably.
Which we did talk about on AEW. Go check that out if you'd like to.
Yes, if you support AEW and you don't think that they're in the mud, then go check them out.
You didn't even think they're in the mud. You were just doing that.
They beat NXT at the ratings, guys.
Yeah, surprise, surprise. That was it's never happened before. It's brand
Yeah,
new.
boo, fuck NXT. Yo, fuck that, man.
Please get away from your mic, for God's sake.
Who watches NXT, huh? Who does it? Who does that shit, huh? Get the fuck out of here. Nah, stay, please. We don't actually hold anything against you. Please stay, please stay, please.
Bottom line is, don't listen to him. Just listen to me. We value you here.
Yeah, who was
Wrassle
that?
Graps.
Who the fuck was that? Craig? Goddamn, Craig.
Oh, well. Could have been anybody, really. Yeah.
It could have been our viewers. I mean, they could have hacked us.
Random viewer Dean, you asshole.
Damn, Dean Ambrose going under a new name.
Going under a new name and then coming back to your old one because he's like, when no one would realize.
Damn, John.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Anyways, next up, triple threat match to qualify for the women's team at Survivor Series.
Fatal four-way match. Well, it was supposed
I'm
to be
getting to that.
and then Chelsea Green came out.
Why? Just gotta get through. I just gotta get through the rest of the show. That's all. That's all I have to do. This,
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Are you sure I can do this?
Go do it, dude.
All right. I'm just making sure because I don't want to. Anyways,
It was a fatal four.
it starts off as Tamina versus Liv versus Natalia, but
Oh, I love Tamina, by the way. But I and Liv Morgan, they're both dope.
I was a Tamina fan until she changed her entrance music. Now who cares really? But
Yeah, that old song was a banger.
anyways, what you were saying, Chelsea Green is added to the match after they did the introductions. I really still don't know why she was in this match, storyline reason, and just in general.
We won't know why because she got injured during the match. They might have called an audible to have Liv Morgan win. So.
It wouldn't have made sense if she did win, by the way, because there's no storyline reason for her to want to fight for SmackDown because she was on NXT before this. I just want to point
Has
that out.
Stop them though. I mean, it probably won't, right? But yeah.
I can't really judge this debut, I guess, because she got injured. So I'm not really gonna say too much.
She's debuted a few times on the main roster.
Yeah, she's had some pretty bad luck, unfortunately.
And Friday the 13th, man, not the best time to be wrestling and making your debut.
Because I really don't know. We can't really make fun of this debut too much or talk about what's wrong with it because we don't know where it's gonna go, I guess. But
definitely probably just they had no idea what was going on. It turned into like a one-on-one match at the end, into a triple threat match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She was there. She didn't factor too much into this. Liv Morgan's going to Survivor Series. That's the takeaway, I guess.
That's cool. She's gonna be on the same team as Ruby Riott, I believe. So.
Yes, Ruby Riott and Bianca Belair. That's a solid team.
That's a good team right there. You know what I'm saying? The smartest woman on planet Earth, Bianca Belair. Most athletic.
Which I do wonder what she's doing. I haven't seen her around on SmackDown.
She's married to Montez Ford.
And?
That's what she's doing.
Well, Montez is married to Bianca and he's here.
I don't know what she's doing, bro. She's probably, I don't know what she's doing. She's probably chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Anyways, next up we get...
She's chilling.
Okay. We got Drew McIntyre promo where he says something.
He said some corny ass lines and then he left. And yeah.
You know, Drew promos. You've seen a Drew McIntyre promo before.
He basically searches for all his quotes, and there you go. On Google.
Really not much to add there. So yeah, next up, we see Biggie backstage, and there's some dude doing jumping jacks or some exercise. I think I didn't write down the exercise last night, so I forgot it. I think it was jumping jacks.
You work out, Chris. You should know what this is.
I do a bunch of push-ups, and that's about all I do.
Oh, okay, never mind. I don't do either. I was focused on Biggie the whole time.
Biggie hustled this dude out of some coin. Respect it.
Yeah, respect on his name.
Respect hustle from Biggie
there. Yo, remember when he was on Cameo, man? Yeah. Did they take that away from him?
They probably did. I don't know what he did on Cameo exactly.
They should not do that. That's what they should not do. But they've already done everything else, and they're fucking stupid. And we've already covered this, but yeah.
We did. But
we didn't get into the Cameo back, but yeah, Cameo. Yeah.
We'll just apply everything we said about the other platforms to Cameo or any other third-party thing that WWE doesn't affiliate with. And it's probably the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
But anyways, the Street Profits show up, bring Biggie a bunch of food that's shaped like an L. Get the joke. Do you get the joke yet? I got the joke.
I didn't know what it was. I'm kidding. I did. I totally did.
I thought this was...
I just have all my food shaped. I don't know. What's the problem?
I don't even know what to say about that.
That one guy has no idea what the fuck. They're just like, yo, all my food is shaped like an L. Why is this a weird thing? Huh?
My parents always see my food in the shape of an L. What are you talking about?
You mean I dropped out of college, did all this stuff, just chilling at home playing video games, They just hand me these dishes of food, and I'm like, oh, thank you, mom and dad.
My parents have
And
been asking me if I get the hint for 13 years now.
man, I keep telling them I don't know what the hint is. I keep looking up like the hint release date video game. It's not showing up.
Never gonna find
I
it.
search up the hint PS5, nothing there. But whenever it comes out, I will get it and I will make them proud. And they will maybe give me food that doesn't get shaped like an L. But as for right now, I'm enjoying my food. It sounds like a weird plot to a TLC show.
I lost the plot of what you were saying like halfway through that.
Wait, what?
I zoned out for seconds. I jostled on the floor and I answered PS5. I'll get it, and they will be proud of me finally.
I think it's backwards, but yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, it's definitely the plot of a weird TLC show, guys.
It is, but
yeah, not for the shape globally. So.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that was a few like weird ass cheeses or something. They shaped like George Washington or whatever. But that's it.
What? Jesus are squares.
A few weird things in the batch, man.
I don't
mostly
think
Doritos.
so.
Doritos be shaped weird. Yeah, Doritos be shaped.
I hate when my square chips be shaped like Steve said from Minecraft.
You know what, dude? Minecraft people are just blocky. They're already squares. What are you talking about?
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess so.
You play Minecraft. You should know.
I play it like maybe
very casual players in Minecraft.
Very, very casual. Rarely show up.
It's never really show up, man.
But anyways, this promo, Biggie calls the Street Profits knockoff New Day. They do that thing where they laugh at each other really crazy, and then they stop laughing, and that's the end of the segment.
Neat segment, I guess. It's kind of corny, but it was cool.
I really hope they know what they're doing with Biggie after Survivor Series.
They don't seem to know right now.
I'm assuming they're doing this, or I hope they're doing this still after Survivor Series is over, that they have plans for him. But for right now, I'm concerned to say the least.
Me too. I mean, maybe they'll have some plans, like you said, after Survivor Series. I don't see them doing it right now, but there's no room for him on the card. There's room for other people.
It's debatable. I mean, it probably is. Do you need to have Otis versus Dolph Ziggler again?
Yeah, he could have defended the title. Sami Zayn could have defended the title against Big E earlier in the night.
No, I wouldn't have wanted him to lose like that.
Me either. Never mind.
I didn't want Apollo to lose like that, but there we are,
Yeah.
But next up is the main event. Drew McIntyre versus Jey Uso, an unsanctioned match with normal rules, because why not, I guess. Why not?
That's just how it is in WWE. They're not as cool as AEW.
They know what an unsanctioned match is. They've done this before in history. I don't know why they suddenly changed the definition, like no one would notice. But
it just doesn't count on their record in their rankings, for the championship. It doesn't count.
Okay, but you can't call it unsanctioned. I guess this goes for... you can't call it unsanctioned if you call it like a normal match, is my issue.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why the fuck they thought about this idea, but yeah, definitely did not work out there. But it was a decent match.
If you think about the concept of unsanctioned, it makes no sense whatsoever, frankly, because if the match is happening, somebody somewhere has sanctioned this to allow it to happen. So already it doesn't make any sense. But at least AEW, when they do this, they put it after the main card. They say, this is not going to count. There's no rules, no nothing. It's going to be a pinfall and that's it,
They do a little flip with the light switch,
Yeah. But I don't understand WWE's variation of an unsanctioned match.
Never understand anything they do. That's all I can say about that.
That's fair, actually. This is a pretty standard match, really. Drew starts off beating up Jey. I think Jey gets some offense in after Roman comes out. And Roman tells Jey to make him understand at the end. And Jey slides back in, eats a Claymore, and that's the end of the match.
He says, Oos, I'm about to beat this dude. All right. He tells Roman that, and Roman says, "Hey, right, he's about to go back in. He's about to finish this thing, you know." And then Roman pulls him out by his shoe or whatever. He's like, "Yo, Jay, you gotta make this man understand." And then Jay says, "You know what? I'll do that." He gets in the ring. He tries something. He gets Claymore.
Um,
And at the end of the night, it was just Drew standing tall.
I guess this is a Survivor Series match.
Yeah,
I would hope so. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time for everybody involved.
Drew just got beat up. Not Drew,
Yeah.
Jay just got beat up.
Well, Jay took a loss. He didn't have to take. Yeah. But that was basically SmackDown. A lot of it didn't make sense, to be honest with you.
It didn't. Not the worst episode. Not the worst show I've ever seen. It was pretty entertaining at some points. I enjoyed it, but average show, you know.
By SmackDown standards, this is average. Yeah, I'm cool with saying that. So I guess that's the thumbs in the middle for this show, frankly.
It is. Yes, I do agree. I can't really say anything otherwise.
So yeah, I mean, do you have any other thoughts you want to talk about before we move to the end, or?
No, nothing at all, really. I mean, besides, you know, the lesson learned here is, you know, never watch Raw.
Yeah.
And always be the Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yeah, always.
Yes.
Never help people who get stuck in ropes. Ever.
They're losers. You don't want to. You would never want to fucking help those guys.
That was a test. You failed. I need to say that.
I didn't fail. I passed. That's what every normal person would say.
Whatever. Okay, you know what? I'm
Who would
gonna
help a stranger with a rope?
anyone would do it, really.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what, I'm just gonna do my shtick, and then you can do what you gotta do with it. We'll take it home. Anyways.
The numbers don't lie. Blah 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 blah. It's supposed to disaster view at sacrifice.
What?
I mean, that's what Roman said in his promo.
This is going on for reals. Look, guys, let us know down below in the comment section.
Like
What
a
are
crazy
you?
train.
What?
It's going off the rails like a crazy train.
I guess so. Yeah. Probably more often, actually. Post Malone. I don't even. I have so many questions.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. All right. Continue doing what you do.
Let us know down below, guys. What did you thought of SmackDown? Did you agree with our ranking? Do you think it was better than average? Do you think it was below? We'd love to hear from you. Also, let us know, do you have any reasons to watch Raw? Because we sure as hell don't. So do let us know down below. And Vincent, you can take away the plugs.
Okay, so on Twitter it's Wrassle Graps, on Instagram it's Wrassle Graps, on Facebook it's Wrassle Graps, but you know, space in the middle of that. And Snapchat it's Wrassle Graps. And my Twitter is the Vincent DXP. On Instagram it's the same exact thing. Chris is R521 Chris on Twitter. Please follow and subscribe to us on all podcasting platforms. We're on all the major ones, all the platforms. You know, I would search our name up and it's probably there. Give us a subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. You're on YouTube. Press the notification bell. That's on probably most of your platforms. If you want to be notified, if you want to support us, press the like button on this YouTube video. Press the subscribe button. You can leave 5-star reviews on the podcasting apps, especially Apple Podcasts. That helps a lot. Gets our name out there. If you want to support us, please do so. Please share the episode. You know, share our podcast, share our channel, wherever you can. You know, to help us grow. If you really enjoy this episode, which I don't know how you can, like we said, drop a little like on this, leave a comment, answer Chris's question, leave your thoughts, leave some feedback, press the dislike button, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Dislike?
Yes.
Ignore that last word. Please give us a thumbs up. We like
it. Dislike if you hate it. All right, we'll see you in the next one.
All right, this is a mess. Hopefully we pull it together by Monday or Tuesday, whatever Raw is. We'll talk about Raw at some point during the week. Hopefully the usual time. We'll talk to you then, guys. Have a good one.